Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. We've made a bit of an error. I thought we gave you time off. Was 1 week not enough? Is that what you're telling? I'm not a pushover, so watch your step. That is bad news. Look at that. We achieved 2 challenges. That is bad news. I thought we had time. So your least popular available fighter is in a match this week. We can do that. We can do that early, right? Who's our least popular available fighter? Slickman. Hell yeah. They've still got a rivalry, so I guess we should probably tag team it up, right? Hold on, what have I done here? Slickman. There we go. We need Hayes. Hayes' stamina is a little off, but that's fine. Okay. I'm going to put you up here just because you could be a reasonable match. Main event. What are we going to do with you? I'd really like you to lose the tag team titles. Against I don't know who. You and you. Is that right? Cruiser versus fighter, specialist versus specialist for the tag team titles. I'd love a fixed match around now, right? Because if I'm going to get the belt off Hartwell, I'm going to need to do it fairly soon. We probably don't want you up here. Maybe down here is good. A one-on-one match. Orton is back with stamina versus nobody. Oh, we said that was going to be a triple threat. We'll do that. We'll do that as well. So we said Grimes versus Orton versus you. They're all faces. We didn't say that at all. We said Grimes versus Gulak versus you. Normally these are the other way around. Grimes is too tired. Okay. So what if we just did a one-on-one? Who do we say Breaker was? Breaker was taking on Bait, right? And then we got whatever this is going to be. Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai. That seems fine, right? And then we can do this. We can try this again. I guess we could do a tag team call out. No, they're already in one. We could do more advertising. Shotzi, it's up to you. What have we got going on here? Let's just check this. So Breaker versus Bait has no rivalry, but is our next World Championship title run-in. We've got our tag team champions in a normal tag team match. We've got a new tag team attempt down here, and we've got just a mid-card nobody match. Stamina-wise, Hayes is in a bit of a bad way. That's it. We've got no money to be able to spend on these. We don't probably need any more of these. We could to the moon someone. Who would it be? Tyler Bate. He's only here for 5 weeks, however. You're here forever, but what are we going to do with you? You're a bruiser. Who could you take on? Hold on, isn't Orton a... Orton's a fighter, so we could convert you into a heel, or we could turn Orton heel, which I think would be pretty cool. To be involved in that rivalry anyway, or whatever rivalry we're saying. We could turn him heel. So that doesn't answer who we send to the moon here. Stratton, we could. I mean, if you're going to be in the run-in, we may as well make you as popular as possible, right? We can extend your contract as well by 4 weeks, so that's nice. Health spa. Let's do it. See if that makes you slightly happier. I'm going to use this just to see if anyone comes to screw us over. And we still got this, which I have no idea what to do with. Absolutely none. Let's see what I know I keep saying this. Let's see what rivalries form and then we'll do it. I'd really like a fixed match. Do we need anyone else? I don't think so. We don't really want to spend any money, which we're not. Just the money on the call outs. I think we're good over here. It's a pretty average show, really, if that. ECW were up first. They got a tables match and a tables match to go on these ones. What have we got? Next up, NXT. They're not spending any money, and I can't say I blame them. They're spending quite a lot on charity, though, which will keep them ahead of us on fans, I'm sure of that. Or move them ahead on fans. And more charity over here as well. And then we've got ours. So Breaker versus Bait for the title. Breaker wins. And we do get a rivalry. Nice. Breaker, Bait. Level 1. Perfect. It's only a great match. Call out between Gulak and Grimes, which is a level 3 rivalry. Okay, we're looking for a new rivalry, I guess, to get started, or for Stratton and Lee to win the belts. That is absolutely perfect. However, a rivalry has been started, but Hale Hartwell versus Lee Stratton, level 1. Okay. Call out over here. Still no pro. I wonder if you can't have double. Right, but we've seen it, but maybe you can only have tag team and singles. You can't have 2 singles. Maybe that's it. Ripley versus Kai. Kai wins, and our rivalry grows. Okay. Advertising from Shotzi, 9k, we'll take that. And then our tag team match. Don't get injured, Hayes. They win the belt back, and our rivalry grows on this one as well. So that's heading quite nicely into the pay-per-view, right? Which is in a couple of weeks. We did pretty well. Not amazing. We did pretty well. Good booking. Looks like Raw did pretty well. Let's have a little look. ECW, 95 show rating and 46 grand. NXT, a 97 show rating, 46,000 fans and 60 grand in the bank. Raw getting 56,000 fans and a show rating of 106 and 61 grand in the bank. And then us, 95, 41,000 fans, 80k in the bank. Love that. Good show tonight for Smackdown. Bron Breakker looks so angry, and that's even after winning. Indy Hartwell and Shotzi had a rivalry going, and now nothing. What's going on Smackdown? I want to see where it goes. We're working on it. Grimes was called out by Gulak tonight. Looking forward to seeing them settle things. Gulak sure spends more time running his mouth than fighting in the ring. Okay, that promo with Shotzi was actually pretty good. No one could accuse Smackdown of repetitive matches. Tiffany getting even with Thea tonight. Loving the rivalry. Can't believe I just money on Tiff ending that losing streak. Thea and Hartwell worked okay as a tag team, I guess. Okay, what do we get? A homecoming. Select a contracted superstar on your brand to become a permanent superstar for your brand. Nice. To the moon. Love that as well. Okay, so we've lost our spot again, but 1452 for Heyman with 148k in the bank. 1441 for DiBiase with 161k. 1437 with 229k. And then 1407 for Stephanie. However, we've got enough money to increase our ring cost. Now for payback. This means war. Congratulations. I have a small request, boss. I can't be the only one who've noticed that Zaya keeps giving me side eye. I'm getting pretty tired of seeing her stupid face. I've had enough of her constant disrespect and I want to teach her a lesson in the ring. And I can promise you I'm going to bring the heat. I mean, they just started a rivalry. I keep giving you stuff and you keep throwing it back in my face, right? I gave you a match against them and you were rubbish. But I'm going to give you a chance. Shows have been great going, but I think we had a show in a bigger venue. Seems reasonable. I don't know if this is wise, but we're going to try and buy it straight away. This is going to give us 5,000 capacity at 5k. We should see more money coming in, right? And it also gives us backstage brawl, but we've only got 29k to spend. Power cards. Should have probably checked these first. To the moon. Do we want to give this to someone? Let's pick our matches and then we can do that. What have we got going on then? So this is the match heading in to SummerSlam, right? So we did say that Fanny and you can have a match. We've got all sorts of rivalries happening and I don't know if any of them are wise. You versus Rhea Ripley. What if we went triple threat and we added in Indy Hartwell and made it a titles match? Okay, we've got enough stamina for it. Okay, what if we had Breaker call out bait? I think that's okay. How's your stamina like? 41. We should do it the other way around, right? What if we had Grimes? Your stamina is back. I don't know. What's the commissioner goal? We didn't look. Do not book your most popular giant. Who's my most popular giant? I'm guessing that's Dijak. Okay. This is not the match we want first, just so everyone is aware. I genuinely have no idea. This is not a great show. I've got no one for you to face. If I turned you heel, you're the tag team champions. I'm turning you heel, right? I think that's the role. I should probably think this through, but I'm tempted to turn you heel. Your stamina is so low. Hold on. Can't afford you getting injured going into that. So what if we did you versus you? We can't have a run in. I mean, I think this is all garbage, right? Have I got anything better than this? I'm just going to clear this for a second. Have I got anything better than this? Can't put you in. You are okay, but I mean, I guess we could go something like this. Let's just see what happens if we went. Have I got 4? No, I've got 3. I mean, that feels like it could be okay. I think if I wanted to, I could just make this a tables. Tiff Strand is knackered, but I don't think I'm going to use you in a match next week anyway. So a tables match, our normal main event has got 2 people in and the tag team title and everything else in. Sorry, the ladies title. You are calling out you. You're having a role change, so you're going to be able to take on Brooks later down the line, I guess. I mean, I think it's fine because we can find someone new at the end of this. We've used that. We've got our power card, so Red Monsoon. What if I don't want Red Monsoon? Oh, maybe he's the only one who's not being used. To the moon. Who do we want to send to the moon? Let's hold off. Contract negotiation. Do we want to extend anyone's contract? And you're part of the tag team champion, so I feel like it's going to be worth extending this. For now, just to give us, so not all contracts are coming up at the same time. Okay, this is us. We're fulfilling promised Fanny a match against Z this week. Oh, did I not put that in? I did, right? It's here. Yeah. Okay. Did I promise anyone else anything? Tier 3 Arena in the next 2 weeks. I mean, if you're going to call out live, then you're there, right? Surely. Be interesting to see if that passes. I think that's it. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we see a big return on funds. We're spending 5k on a tables match. This is Stratton versus Hale versus Shotzi. Hale wins and a rivalry grows between Stratton and Hale. Okay, love that. Breaker and Bait, level 2 rivalry. Wasn't a good promo, but he asked for more fans to watch him do a terrible promo. This is for you, Fanny. Don't let me down again. A mediocre match. Good, Fanny. Okay, Grimes and that Gru. We love that. Grimes and Gulak. Got something to blow off at the next one. Brilliant. Slickman versus Jensen. Jensen wins in an okay match. No rivalry. A role change for Randy. I always thought Randy was better as a heel anyway. And then Dakota Kai versus Ripley versus Hartwell for the belts. Ripley wins her belt back in a 4-star match, and her rivalry with Kai continues to grow. That's huge. That leaves us in a really good place, actually, for SummerSlam. What about Raw? What have we got going on? We've got Reed versus Miz versus Jive Owens. Hell yeah. Love that. Love that. NXT, we've got... who knows who some of these people are. Rousey versus LeRae going on over here. Extreme Rules costing 22k. Wowza. Okay, we had a pretty disappointing opening, but our final run-in was great. ECW absolutely smashed it once again. Our show rating was 95. We got 41,000 fans. I'm really hoping we did well on the funds, though. 74k. That should give us enough to put on a reasonable show. Okay. Let's just have a look. So we got 5,000 fans at 5k. So we're getting 25 grand every time. What about you lot? You got 2,000 fans at 4k. However, you did get 42,000 fans. I didn't read the outcome of our socials, so I apologize. 101. You've still got the small arena as well, so that's good news. Although you can now afford the new one. And you've still got a small arena as well. We love that. Okay. You successfully accomplished the commission's goal. I know a guy immediately gained 10 scout points. Wowza. We are still third, and the gap has grown quite considerably. But I'm hoping we can put on a good SummerSlam, which comes up next. Thank you so much for watching. It will be out this weekend, so if you want to see that, you can hang on to then, or if you want to see it early, consider joining members, where we have early access to every video, including SummerSlam. Will be up there right now. But we're going to see how that goes. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.